Alright, hi guys, welcome back to Enderal. I was about to say Nehrim. It's Enderal this time. I seem to be feeling a bit under the weather, so I can't really go exploring with like blurro vision, so can we talk to the man?
By the righteous path! What happened to you?
Syphilis.
You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Also yes. It's disco fever.
Fever?
Yeah.
Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now.
Ah yes,
Take
they have
a
a little
seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
grunt root disco powder. Yeah.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Sure.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To
Yeah.
help the afflicted, to...
You're just standing there like a lemon, playing your fucking
Thank
guitar.
you.
Asshole. Can we, oh, am I supposed to sit? Ah, I see.
Grunt roots. Ah, here we go.
You're extremely close. Now I'm supposed to look at your ass. That doesn't make it better. Thank you. I'm not too sure if I prefer looking at that guy instead of your ass. He's a bit of a
let's
dipshit.
see.
He's a...
Sheer cap.
not a bad dipshit, but he's a bit of a
sorta.
dipshit.
Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Explore...
Oh, snap.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, no.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright.
He said the
We'll
F
pick
word.
up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
You're a bit of a grumpy pants, aren't you?
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Alright, thanks mate.
See, you already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Ooh, well that's not great. So, did you guys see everything I saw?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And
Did you hear the
too much
voices?
heat, I'd wager.
Should we talk about
But,
that?
yeah, whatever will be, will be. Explosion. I'm not sure I follow.
Wait, what?
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Well,
Ha ha.
would be a bit sad way to
Look,
go, but
I really don't
least-
know what you're talking about.
try to help people.
Maybe
Wait a second. What was that?
what? What now? Am I supposed to get up? I can help you. I
Sworn
have a
saw
bow.
Something moving over there.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh,
What the-
snap!
Carbos.
They've hit me, Finn.
Don't just stand there. They're gonna. If they have one arrow, they have more. That's how it works.
They've hit me.
And he
Carbos,
flops over. Ooh.
Do something, damn it.
Well, this is awkward. Ooh. I did warn you. I did warn you.
Now look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
Ah, yes. I just seem to be jumping from man to man, if you pardon my words. You're a bit of a handsome... Are you tall? Am I just tall, or are you just short? What's going on?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric.
What a nice
Jaspar for
man.
short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite.
Look at that.
Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary.
They were bandits,
The only
really.
reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket.
Sweet.
Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever, well, that's a
A
different
disco
story.
fever, yeah. How do you know about the thing with the stuff?
I was on the perimeter, and no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered. 2, I'm quite fond of my entrails.
Oh, you see your
I
chicken.
wish I had a more heroic answer, but I don't.
I was stuck
Sorry.
on a chair. I have an excuse.
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that.
Huh.
Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right?
Yes, like
You're
adult
unusually
things.
strong, you have reflexes like a cat, drinking potions.
There's
any
weird,
kind of magically
sparkly things
infused
shooting out of my
substance
body.
leaves a bitter afterglow in your head.
Also, yes.
Well then, congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late.
I'm a
given
true
your
lady.
age, but it
Wow,
happens.
rude.
Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it. That's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
How grim exactly?
Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
Sounds a bit prejudiced. It's like, oh no, there's the fucking magic caster again. He's just being hysterical. Yeah, what do you actually mean by that?
Prone to certain conditions. As I said, your fever will get worse if you drink healing potions. But you'll also be a lot more susceptible to nightmares.
Oh.
And those kinds of things.
Ew.
Also, you should be very cautious of areas with magical contamination, such as Thalgard in the east.
Thalgard in the east. Thanks for the checkup. I'm gonna need to gather a lot of knowledge. Yeah, what are the
At
consequences?
first, diffuse headaches, general unease. Later on, your eyesight will blur, your limbs will grow weak, and you'll get a maddening itch all over your body. If you leave it untreated for too long, you'll either die or turn into an Orbaya.
Wait, is this actually magic fever or is it just heroin? And wait, what's an Orbaya?
Yes, it can kill you. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say. And an Orbaya is basically a giant undead version of yourself with tumors and pus all over your body.
Gruesome.
Just never let the fever get too bad.
Anything else?
Well, there's ambrosia, but for an uncontained fever, it'll only postpone the symptoms.
I mean, if I postpone
Later,
it
you
until
can
I
drink it
die,
whenever the fever gets worse.
that's, you know,
The stuff looks and tastes like undead sweat, and is bloody expensive, but it's the only thing that really helps.
dude, the undead sweat? That's new information to me. What about the visions?
You have visions?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. The only visions I've ever had are those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed. You know what? As I said, someone needs to contain your
Oh, I
fever
thought
as
you were
soon as
gonna say
possible.
let's smoke out.
And as it
God damn it,
happens,
buddy.
I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me.
Does
Say.
that not worry you? There's a pack of wolves coming for our butts, so can we maybe do this another time, or...
Well, then, the stage is yours.
I guess we can't. Oh, and we fade out. And suddenly wolves, no?
I see. My condolences for your loss.
Thanks, buddy.
So, let me summarize. You somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light?
Yeah, it doesn't sound fantastic when you put it all out like that, but yeah.
Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but
Just
all at once.
Burst
right?
out of me. Gave it a good rub and it just burst out of me.
Well, that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds. but
Yeah.
For some reason, I believe
Everything I say sounds
I've
absurd.
met a lot
That's kind of
liars
my
in
MO.
life, and you aren't one of them. All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you.
Fantastic,
Before we
buddy.
leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
Huh. What is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard
Oh,
stone
God.
rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned.
So the man.
Never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by Malthus, and blah, 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 and so on and
Yeah.
so forth. You're going to see it soon.
Beautiful. What if I just wanted to chill?
Up to you. But without me accompanying you, the guards won't let you into the Sun Temple in Ark. And that's the only place you can get your fever treated.
Sweet. I don't actually mind you tagging along. You're a fairly nice fellow. Can you tell me about your employer,
Well,
though?
aren't you curious?
Yeah.
I work for the Holy Order.
Kind of want to know who's gonna treat me.
Yeah, but they're more than just a military unit here. Enderal belongs to Malthus, the guardian god, and the Order answers directly to him. In other words, they're calling the shots here. No king, no queen, no council. Just an order of noble warriors, always looking so stern and joyless that you might think they're struggling with constipation.
Really now? So it's a military dictatorship. Well, it tells me all I need to know. That's fantastic.
Splendid. You'll need some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that Vin has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention,
Yeah,
has it?
I've
For the
noticed.
last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere.
Yeah.
And even though in Enderal there's officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here.
They enjoy saying that, don't
Only
they?
Docile animals and fakirs attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in hordes. It's unsettling, to say the least.
Yeah, it's not great.
The strangest thing, however, is the Red Madness.
The Red Madness. Have you heard about the fact that in a different life, I kinda killed all the gods?
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true, and that there's a connection, yes.
So you think it's possible?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than imposters anyway. False gods.
Hmm. Well, most pious. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, what do the lads and the lasses here think about
they
it?
usually leave the thinking to their holy order.
Of course.
And they, of course, deny everything.
It's the same thing over
But
here,
as
buddy.
much as I hate to say it, maybe it's better this way, at least for now. A spiritual crisis is the last thing this country needs at the moment.
Oh, you guys don't have one of those yet. I see. So you're still a bit behind. Here I thought the Enderalians were the most pious people in the world.
Oh, I'm hardly representative. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And the false deity theory isn't that new, after all.
Yeah, I mean...
Seriously, say the Lightborn really are as mighty as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to call down lightning on me right here and right now, to punish me for my insolence?
No, because there's like a rock face.
The Lightborn were immortal kings.
You're
and that's
you're
all.
jesting.
At least, that's how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Me? Far from it.
Splendid. You never know. But we digress.
Yeah, you did start talking about the Red Madness, did you?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind.
Oh yeah.
Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered
We just
his
call it the
entire
internet.
family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "Fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire
Ew.
while her family was asleep.
Maybe she wanted
Now, you
insurance.
might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness. Thing is, some weeks ago it happened again, only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself.
A magister. So one of the
A
bureaucrats.
teacher who instructs the novices aspiring to become
Yeah.
keepers. His name was Yarrow, a man with more than 60 winners on his back.
So what happens?
Well, according to the sole survivor, he entered the teaching room that day as usual, but instead of giving his lecture on alchemy, he gave a strange kind of speech where he kept going on about how mankind is corrupted,
Yeah.
and has succumbed to the void. Then his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and blew himself up in a magical explosion.
Ah, too bad. Would have loved to chat with a man. That's horrendous.
Yes, it is.
So, what do you do?
I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. My specialty is recovering lost things. Treasures, tomes,
Nah.
memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do just that. They want to know how a man like Yarrow
He's a
fell
dashing
into
rogue.
red madness. And thus, if there's something like a pattern to this malady.
So, you're trying to find motive? I am fairly curious, though. You paint like a compelling story.
Doesn't matter. Yarrow grew up in a small village not far from here. And according to the Order, he visited it quite often after his partner died. What I want your help with is finding clues as to why he did what he did.
I love it, buddy. I always love a good story.
Great. First of all, I want you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred, a childhood friend of Yarrow's.
Done.
Ask him what he makes of the incident, and whether he has any explanation for it.
I'm on it.
Secondly, a farm boy told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the sea during his last visit.
Ooh.
The winds have been blowing inland the last couple of days, so go search the shoreline and see if it washed up.
Sure,
I
sure.
myself will take a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Ah, and here. This is a map of the region. Yarrow's house is at the blue dot. So, unless there's anything else, I'd say let's step to it. Just meet me at the farm when you're done.
Sure, sure. Quest objectives have markers, very easy to hard. Sweet. I noticed your book, The Butcher of Ark. I'm probably gonna read the books again in separate videos because they do be interesting. They paint a lot of the storyline in the game itself is fairly, I wouldn't say thin, but it gets expanded a lot upon in the books.
Good pipe.
Do you have anything for me? You probably won't mind if I take your garbage. I'm not even super sure what you do with a mana potion, because you don't seem like a magic user. Why are you smiling like that? Oh, we can still talk then, man. So your name is just Par Bitumiel Dulvarek. Are you nobility?
Huh. Well observed. Yes, I am indeed sublime by my path, but please, just ignore that, will you? I'm not a big fan of titles. Most of the time, they're just a means for boring people to feel superior towards others.
Okay, so you're a rich boy that wanted to rebel against... Okay, I can respect that depending on how you do it. I mean, if you're in it for, like, helping
Treasure
people,
hunter.
that's great, but...
That has a nice ring to it. But, But let's just say I help people to fulfill certain materialistic desires of theirs.
Sure,
Just
sure.
like the holy warden who brings back the lost shoe to the maiden. Only the maiden pays me to do it. And I have a more flexible conscience, so to speak.
Yeah, sure, but you're not in it for yourself, you're in it to help the people. Mysterious sellsword. Let's stroke his ego a bit,
You do?
sure.
That's good. But let's save the socializing for later, okay?
Nah.
Usually I am always in for a good talk, but for now let's focus on the mission.
Yeah, sure.
Keep your chin up.
I still have quite a bit to do, to be honest. I want to explore where's the area back. Of course, I want to go back and explore the place with the apothecaries. I actually might have a quick look at the explosion zone. But I'm not gonna, yeah, sure. I'm not gonna explore the entire thing yet. Which also leads me to wonder how I should be cutting up these videos and how I should progress through the game's story and quests and dungeons. In Nehrim, I sort of went through absolutely everything. I did every dungeon, every side quest, and I do enjoy doing that because, you know, these games are fairly unique and there's a lot to see. And there's not that many copy-paste jobs, so that makes a lot of fun to explore everything. Problem is, it does make me a bit OP fairly fast. I've already put the difficulty up a bit, hopefully that'll help. But still, if you scour every corner, you will become OP at some point. So, I don't know, maybe nobody cares about that, and I'm just gonna keep doing it, which is fine. Or maybe I should... Oh. Hey, asshole. I was talking. God damn. And he goes. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of this lightning bolt. Pretty tasty. That's a better bow, pretty sure. Some gauntlets can always come in handy, and maybe some clothes. Sweet, naked man. Oh, if I could take these potions, that would be beautiful. Life absorption. I think I have that one. Yeah, but the point is, if anybody is watching this and has some sort of preference as to what I should focus on, if I should take I'm probably gonna take every side quest that I find, but should I explore every corner of the map, or just wait until some quest sort of guides me toward it? Might feel a bit more natural. We're on the Sun Coast here. We can't really go into the Whisperwood because there's a bunch of mountains blocking the way. So we're gonna have to go down here. And I guess I'm just gonna follow the road. Try to get to Riverwood. Anything useful? I do kind of want carbos. Oh, you poor man. They completely looted you, didn't they? Yeah. I'm gonna take your necklace. I remember that necklace being useful. And he has some ambrosia as well. That's actually pretty good. I'm not too sure if I can sort of give you guys a decent burial, but I guess I can put you in your tent. No, Carbos doesn't want to go 99. Come on, buddy. Just okay, fine then. You can sleep outside. Some people. While I'm here, I do kind of get an inkling to head inside the building just to see what's there. I'm gonna have to go back that way as well to explore some things. But I don't know. Don't need to, whoops, do that immediately. This is interesting. It's like a place where people fish for diamonds, quartz. I'm gonna take them. I'm assuming nobody else is gonna need them, so they're mine now. Was there not like an entrance? I'm pretty sure. Shit. Trying to see if there's anything worth seeing at the other side. I sort of see something sparkling, or is that just my imagination? Don't get crushed into the giant water wheels. Ugh. Because this is where the bandit shot from, right? Oh, jeez, that's not a bandit. Was that you who killed the fucking Carbos man? Weird. Do you have anything useful? Some bone meal, and some arrows, and a shovel. I think I picked up a shovel in the last part, so... But is there a reason you're giving me a shovel here? Because I kinda get the feeling that means there's something to dig. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there is. There is. I saw it. Look at that, we have a crafting book for alchemy, lockpicking, some monies, and a flute. Fantastic. Yeah, as I've said, I'm gonna go back there and have a look. But for now, let us continue on to adventure. I think I am gonna have a look inside while I'm here. What harm could there be, besides murder, of anything undead? Oh. Or some very, very creepy crawlies. Did I not equip my new things? I did not, so let's put... how do we do this? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. Does that work? That probably works. I could use the Staff of Flames if I get into trouble. I want to double check as well. Did I actually put the difficulty up? Because I talked about it, but... I did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the whole equipment thing again. Give me a second while I figure this out. Well, I don't have a clue how to figure it out, so I'm gonna do that off screen if I find some time. For now, let's just stick with what we have. Bellows, leather strips, which we need for crafting, pretty sure. I'm not too sure if I need the thongs or the hammer, but might as well take some. I don't particularly enjoy the noises. Everything's a bit meh, creepy, crawly. I'm not gonna start doing alchemy in the middle of this place. I mean, look at this place. It's an absolute shithole. Filled with spiders. Nails. Do I need nails? Probably do. Dagger, chisel, you know, I'm just gonna take everything until I can make sense of my items. Especially make sense of crafting, because I forgot how that works. I'm gonna have to figure it out again, which is gonna be fun. That's exactly why I waited such a long time to get into this again. Give me some time to sort of forget. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Traps and oil puddles. Okay, that's actually a decent hint. Where's the... There's an oil puddle. Yeah, I see it. I think I see it. Gonna have to find a way to light it on fire, though. I'm assuming besides using magic, there has to be a different way, right? I don't quite remember how. Maybe some fire arrows, which I probably don't have. So I'm gonna have to go with magic, pretty sure. Okay, so we do have fire. 6 per second. And this one does 7 per second. Huh. Sure. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Fire, fire, fire. Sword to the right. And fire to the left. All I gotta do now is get close enough. Oh, there's definitely something on top of there. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to... Oh, fantastic. Ah, gotta love those cryptid events. Okay, so that makes my job a whole lot easier. Let's just grab a recipe for ambrosia. Baldrus root and vin root. Okay, so those are 2 ingredients that we're gonna have to stockpile. I want a hat, sure. I already have some shoes. Ooh, I do want the ingots though. Oh shit, there's something still alive. Whoop. Alright, a nasty, nasty bugger. Oh, fucking stab him to shit. Uh-oh. This was a bad idea. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Shove some potions in my face. Do 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 do. Burn your ass, you disgrace. Do 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 do. Beautiful. Ah, some poison as well. I remember that poison being pretty shit, but in the early game it should be useful. It's not a shield, no. There should be a shield around. Goat milk. Arrows, ambrosia. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's a fat boy shield. Shimicum. Increase your stamina in wolf form. Oh, this is the lycanthropy. I would love to try both the phantasmal thingamajig and the wolf thing. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to... Whoa, what the hell? What was that? Jesus. Yeah, whatever. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna have the room to do both. Ooh. But that's also kind of why I enjoy doing completionist runs. Because it also gives you the chance to sort of level up and see whatever there is to see. Give me my sword.
Yeah.
Slash, slashy, burny, slashy, some money. Petty soul gem. I'm gonna have to start stocking up on soul gems. True. I'm gonna have to get back into all of that. Empty chests. Pretty boring. Spelltome Psychosis. Now that is interesting. I don't know what it does, but it sounds fun. Sweet. Okay, let's get out of here. I think. Yeah, let's get out of here.